Thunder Bay Counselling is just a really amazing organization. The clients who trust us with their stories and come to see us and get the support they need, the community partners that we've got, the staff that work here, our board of directors, our volunteers. It's an organization that has been always responsive to community needs, and we don't have a mandate that restricts us from helping people where they need it most. What's really interesting about Thunder Bay Counselling, it's gone through about 5 or 6 different name changes depending on what the demand is in the community. But it started really grassroots, really small. It had one executive director who was also a family counselor. And so at that time, the language was marriage counseling. That director did marriage counseling. They realized people had financial issues. So then they started to do credit counseling. And then it just grew from there. When I started with the organization about 30 years ago, it had 3 professional counselors. And different programs have come and gone, but the history is humble. And I think we really try to be mindful of our humble roots, even though we've journeyed well past that. I think what's really important to realize is that Thunder Bay Counselling has always not only been responsive to the community, but what does the community need us to do? We strongly believe that people in our community are a shared responsibility, so what part of that is ours? Currently, right now, we're offering programs across the lifespan on a variety of issues. We're really connected to mental health. And I think what's sometimes surprising is that mental health isn't just diagnosed mental health, or it isn't even recognized. So for instance, if I'm having problems with my finances, I can go somewhere else and get help with my finances. It's the stress, the anxiety, the fear that's connected to that would bring you to Thunder Bay Counselling. In terms of the type of supports that Thunder Bay Counselling would offer, I mean, we have professional counselors that certainly our therapists can offer individual counseling. We have different groups that we run. We have outreach workers that would meet clients where they're at in terms of the community. During the pandemic, we had a lot of counselors that carried lawn chairs in the trunks of their car, and they would, go and see an individual wherever they were and do it in a safe way. So our programming is not just office-based, which is why the most current name, Thunder Bay Counselling, it used to have center in it, but we've taken that off because our services aren't just centered here, they're also centered in the community.